Hey guys, how's it going? So today we're going to do something different, and today we'll be doing a Dark Magician deck roast. Now this is for the newest upload from AlphaTradingCardGames, so I'll link them down below so you can check out their channel. Usually has some good stuff, but their reasoning for playing some of this stuff is a bit funny because I watched the first half of it, so let's get into it.
To keep getting support for those two decks until the end of Yu-Gi-Oh, so we might as well be prepared for more stuff down the road. So I
Fair
think
point. So basically, he's just saying, as you can tell from the title here, the deck already sucks. Flex on the Ghost for a Dark Magician, but why are you playing Dark Magician Go? You're not even playing the new one that everyone likes. But yeah.
that this build right here is the one that those who are looking to get this deck and make it playable to the point of it being more banlist proof deck is what you're looking for, because I'm gonna say it right now, I am not playing Anaconda and Red Eyes Fusion in this particular build.
Okay, so he's not playing our boss monster. Now the reason why people think this is going to get banned is because everyone can outplay it. It's not really fair. If anything, Predaplan should be banned, not Dragoon, but that's just my point. So with that reason, he's trying to play like as you can see, one that's not going to be hit by the ban list. But if you want to do that, you can still like combo off into like Axis Code or like some good Link 4s or play a rank 7 deck. You don't have to play like a pure Dark Magician Fusion because it's not really Fusion tech. Blue Eyes is Fusion. This is more of a control deck, and you know that could be XYZ, especially with Big Eye or whatever. But you could also just run the Red Eyes engine in here with like Black Metal. Because Black Metal just normal summons itself, right? And then you link one into Striker Dragon or something. You can play more of like a Rocket Engine too if you wanted to go for Synchro. But with this, the Black Metal just search your copy of Darkness Metal Dragon, the Red Eyes one, the special summon a dragon from the hand or grave, and then you can just do it that way, and then special summon them by banishing your Striker Dragon, and then you can summon your Tamayas from the hand. So if we have to go back to Tamayas, that might be a viable option, because if we're going second, we can just do that, like, Link 2, even if we don't use Tamayas, and summon something else into, like, the Dark Charmer IP or something like that. So I don't really get why he's going
And
back
it's
to
the same
Fusion.
reason I mentioned in Blue Eyes where I was not playing Anaconda with Ultimate Fusion. When I play decks like these that are so nostalgic and fun and iconic, I want to be playing them down the road for a very, very long time.
So he's going to play the deck absolutely horribly, not have any fun. So he's not going to have a fun time, and he's not going to want to play him down the road. So you're not going to have a fun time playing. So you're not going to play him down the road. So what's his point here? It doesn't really make much sense, but I guess in all fairness, all this whole video is pointless because he won here. He's just trying to have fun, but I don't know. It's still fun to look at why
I don't want to be cutting cards from them
thinks.
next to the ban list just because I was playing generic cards. The only change is I want to make.
Okay, the problem is that the thing he took out, the only generic card, is Predaplant for the Anaconda. Red Eyes Fusion's a Red Eyes card, but technically Dark Magician card since Red Eyes Dark Dragoon ties them to Dark Magician. That's like our only boss monster that's worth summoning, because everything else is a 3-card combo, and 3-card combos are shit. Anyways, let's just skip into it. Basically, just continues talking about how he doesn't want to cut out cards from the deck due to ban list being the thing, and as you can see, I skipped there. 3 Dark Magician. Flex on the Ghost Fair is good to him, but you're not playing a rank 7 deck, I don't believe. I mean, even if you are playing Fusion, why 3? You can still get away with 2. Like, I don't get it. He's not, I mean, I guess you're not playing
And
the
the reason
Red
people can
Eyes.
afford to play 2 copies of Dark Magician in other lists is, of course, because of Red Eyes Fusion and Anaconda.
Yeah, that's
Because you
why
can
it's
send
saying.
your Dark Magician to the graveyard whenever you want when you have Anaconda, so you can get it back to Eternal Soul.
Yeah,
So
why
you
aren't
don't
you
really
playing it
mind
then?
playing less copies on 3, but in a deck.
It's not going to get hit on the next ban list. If anything, we're going to get Max C back, so why would it be hit? That would just be kind of like an egg, because most of the time we're summoning Dragoon, we're going through Predaplan, so like Max C might come off just due to like the structure deck, the Crystal Beast having the purpose of like taken off. And then with the new Destiny Fusion Enforce, or even just Predaplan would probably be banned because not many people are playing Dragoon anymore. It's not the worst card to deal with. You can just kaiju it, like Destiny Hero Phoenix Enforcer or whatever. You can just summon back from the graveyard. So Dragoon doesn't have much re-incursion effect unless if it's inside Dark Magician or Spellcaster deck. So you've Predaplant's not gonna probably get banned because Max C might come back, and I firmly believe that just because it was printed in structure deck. Same thing with the Harpy's Feather Duster. So if anything, that's like a draw 3 on it, so it's kind of gonna push people away from playing Predaplant. So
deck like this, that you don't have easy access to Red Eyes Fusion, you have to play 3 copies in order to see this
and
card.
even then, you can
because
play
need
like
to
the
be able to see
Warrior
it if you want to
Red
fuse it
Eyes
for
slash
Dragoon,
Dragon.
for your Dark Magicians. You won't be able
So
to
he's not playing the Red
Soul
Eyes, so it's
Servant,
kind
and
of the
also
same
the
amount of
ability to
bricks in
float
that
with
point.
your
But you
Dark
might as well just
Magicians
play
is
a
very
Mana or
important because
Mahad to get
I
a
feel like
draw
Dark
3,
Magicians
better
is a
than a pure
fusion
Dark
monster that's
Magician.
very underrated. People just tunnel.
So people think Dark Magicians is a good card if it didn't take 4 cards to draw 1. 4 cards for 1 draw. It's 4 cards for 1 draw, and on destruction, it does not even leave the field. It floats into 2. Now that has to be destroyed by battle or card effect. Half the stuff can just target banish, send to graveyard. I mean, it's horrible. It's a horrible effect. I mean, the draw is cool, but like if we could summon it for less than 3 cards, and then that's like 3 cards of your hand you can't send from deck because you have to have a secrets, or you can't even use Tamias in this case. You have to have a secrets, a Dark Magician Girl, and a Dark Magician or a Dark Magician / Dark Magician Girl, and any other spellcaster. It's a horrible card.
Vision into Dragoon every single game, but the Souls, nothing. Banish with your magical circle, I think very soon. Next up, we have 3 copies of Magician's Rod. Of course, this is the normal summon, searching your spells and traps that list Dark Magician, pretty standard. 3 copies of Magician's Souls, nothing to explain about this card either. You need to play 3,
Those
that's
are
absolutely
standard.
broken.
Oh my
Dragoon,
god. 3 Tamias. This is the card you don't even want to play at 1 because it sucks. It's a worse Secrets of Dark Magic, mainly because it has to tribute itself. Although I was saying, if you get into the point, he's playing 3. So if you can see here, it sends a spellcaster monster or spell trap that mentions Dark Magician from your hand or face of field to the graveyard. So already, neg 2 to get a 2800 border, because he's on the, well, it's kind of neg 1. But still, I'm sure you can, like, as people's like, oh, it's great fonder for, like, the field spell. But you're not going to always have the field spell. So it's kind of just, like, destroying your hand by... This takes 2 cards of your hand, even if, and sometimes you don't even draw the other card to discard off, and so it's, like, 3 extra bricks in that sense. Running you 7 bricks in the deck, which is horrible. You can, and its effect is during the main phase. You can fusion summon fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as fusion material, including a spellcaster monster. A funny thing is that you can technically summon the Dark Magicians off this when I think about it, but it's like a really bad effect to do it that way. But this loses the Ghost Hooker even because it would be sent to the graveyard. The effect would still activate, but you're usually just going to fusion summon a dragon monster and you don't have anything else. So this loses to every hand trap effect and a neg 2. This card is absolutely horrible. Horrible card. And he's explained. Okay, and then if he's playing a pure Dark Magician deck, why is he only playing 2 of this? Yeah, as you can see, I disliked it. I don't get it. He's not getting to the 100
made the
legs.
deck.
He probably might as well just play 3 of those if he's going for a pure Dark Magician deck. That doesn't make sense. Oh my god, 3 circle. Wow, he's not even playing secrets, and one of them's German, I think. It looks German, so we'll go with that. But horrible, horrible. I mean, because like the funny thing is, like, you play 3 Dark Magician, so 3 Soul Servant, as we can see here, and 1 Salvation, 1 Secrets, and 3. So we have 3 traps. So 2 circle, 5 with the Dark Magicians, 7 with your Soul Servants, 3 with your traps, putting you to 10, 11, 12. So this card can search 12 cards and add them to the hand, and none of those you really want in the hand because you don't want. I guess most of them are fine, but you only want 1 copy of Internal Soul. Usually you set that off the field spell, so you don't even want to see it. You don't want Magician Navigation. That card's just crap. So this card sucks. It's horrible. And then the banish is not even good. It's a 3 card setup for 1 banish. And it targets too. If it was a non-targeting banish, then I wouldn't be complaining. 3 Soul Servant, great card, although if he's running this, you might want to run Upstart, because it's really good to like activate Upstart and then chain it off this, because they probably won't actually Upstart unless you do this first. Although I really should have just added to the hand, I don't get it. Magician's Salvation, I like this card. Sometimes the Dark Magician Girl summon is prevalent, especially in his build, because it's crap. But yeah, Secrets of Dark Magic. He plays this at 1 is the only fusion spell, not even. Oh my god. Oh, you might as well just play 3 of these in one time, Myas. At least you can ritual summon that way. Oh, fun.
Do you write code? Tab 9 helps you code
Don't
faster.
you love YouTube ads?
Using artificial.
Alright.
Again, unless you want.
But yeah, some stupid. Metapho's Fusion. He doesn't even have Foolish Burial in here. And this card might get hit. It's not a pure Dark Vision deck anymore. Okay, Upstart Goblin. And we can see the... Or if we go back here, the Call by the Grave. This and the Upstart are really good cards, by the way, so don't sleep on those. And then, like, 2 Internal Soul. Why? It's like you have Sal... And then... Ooh. Nice secret, but still, like, well, this card sucks because you have to have a card in your hand, and it's like the spell negation's alright, but that's if you're playing like Beatrice, which she's probably not. So I don't get it. 2 Internal Soul, kind of lackluster, really just kind of hurts you more. So now we get to the traps. 3 Torrential Tribute makes sense. Hopefully we have Solemn Strike in here. We have Solemn Strike, fantastic. Okay, that's a weird. He's not playing Skill Drain either. Like, if he's worried about why is this guy? Okay. I thought he wasn't running Dragoon. What is he thinking? I thought he wanted to be banned. What is this man thinking? What is he thinking? Not to be bandless friendly? Why are you playing Dragoon? What is your logic here? We know Konami, we know how people think. Dragoon's not the problem, but that's what people are gonna say, and what Konami's gonna think, and make people happy that way. Why? What? This doesn't make sense. If anything, Dragoon would be banned more than Red Eyes Fusion. If you're playing Dragoon, why are you cutting Red Eyes Fusion too? What's the point? You can't get the second pop effect anymore, which, I mean, I guess isn't really the best, but still, what? You could play a heavier Red Eyes build than did Samias, like with the Black Metal Dragon. That's 1 card combo into, like, if you don't use, like, I understand how I play Predaplant, but what? I mean, I guess not really either, but why is this guy this way? Why is he playing Dragoon? Wait, what is his point of the deck? The why? He said he wanted to play it not banless. Okay, I don't understand this, man. Dark Magicians. Why does he have Germans? This card sucks. Like I said, it's a neg 4. Neg 3, technically, but it takes 4 cards to draw 1. Absolutely horrible. This card, I haven't really play tested it, but let's read it real quick. So, it's a Dark Magician and a new Ritual Monster, basically. If this card is Fusion Summon, you can target 1 light or dark monster in your graveyard, special summon it. Okay. You contribute 1 light and 1 dark monster, banish all monsters your opponent controls. This fusion summons card destroyed by battle or card effect. Target 1 spell in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Okay, so cool. He's destroyed you add a spell. What is that spell going to do you? Like, what spell are you going to add from the graveyard even when you think about it? Most of the stuff that we play that isn't Soul Servant, that's in the graveyard, that we actually need, or we don't add back off Soul Servant, is your copy of... Actually, what is it? There's only traps. Like, Soul Servant banishes itself, so what spell are you going to realistically add off this? And you're relying... So, especially some of the light monster. But what dark monster are you going to have besides himself? And it's a tribute. Or target 1 light monster. Okay. You can tribute 1 light and 1 dark monster, so you can't even get the spell search after summoning this card. So this card's just hot garbage. Really. It's really underwhelming. Was that... So, we have... The Dark Magician Girl here. The Dragon Knight. We have an Ind Monk for some reason. I guess to summon your... Oh. So this is to summon
I
the
draw
dragons.
Timaeus with Dark Magician Girl, and basically I don't have a way to get access to Dark Magician, because if you draw this hand, normally it would be a brick, but because of this fusion monster, you basically get a Trident that you can discard a card as a quick effect to target a face-up card on the field, and you destroy it. So it's better than nothing. It's a decent card to summon if you draw
It's
this
also better
bricky
than
hand,
nothing.
because
Predaplant
sometimes
Dragoon.
it will happen, so I like having
Idiot.
that option, and of course this
So Big Eye.
the deck can't
Might
already
as...
do on its own. This
It's
card gives you
alright.
one more free
I'd
option
rather
of being
play
through
Crackdown.
more ways, because
Why
you're
is he
going
going
to
back
draw
to
some
Inbug?
rocks. Uses Dark Monsters, I highly
Okay,
recommend putting
at
this
least he
card in. This
plays this.
Charmer just gives you the going to be able to face pretty much any deck.
It's a long
You can
time.
use her whenever you want during your
Masquerade's
opponent's combo,
alright.
because it gives you a lot of
It's
options, and going
okay, but
Masquerena is the best one.
Predaplant.
Going second, you can end up with a
Appaloosa
Rod on the field, a
sucks.
Souls on the field, a Dark Magician, and already expensive enough,
Borla
so I don't
Swords.
feel like making it even more expensive, especially for a card that won't come up often enough for me to pay the bill in order to buy a card like this. But of course, if you have already access code, then you can put this instead of Borla.
Oh my god, so he doesn't want to spend money on access code because he's not going to go into it enough. And he's not going to go into it enough because his deck's absolutely horrible. But that card is insane for Dark Magician. It's like one of the things that actually save us. This guy is smoking crap. And I want what he's smoking. Because apparently he's all happy with running crap. I don't know, man. This deck list was horrible in my opinion. It doesn't even make sense. Even he wanted to be banlist friendly, which means fine, you can have fun and be banlist friendly, but like still play the stuff. I mean, it's like it's really easy just to switch out cards. I don't get what his problem is. He's still playing Dragoon. If anything, that's gonna be the thing that gets hit. No one cares if Red Eyes Fusion gets hit. There's still Summon Dragoon and Dark Magician, so that's not the worst problem. They hit Predaplant, well, we can still use Red Eyes Fusion for Dark Dragoon. People are always gonna have a problem with Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. So if they don't ban anything else, it's probably gonna be Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. So why are you still playing the card? It's probably gonna be hit more than the other cards in the deck. Why is this guy even trying to make this video like this? Because he completely just goes against what he just said. Deck makes no sense. Oh, I will give him one thing. Love the 3 Ghost Rare Dark Magician. That's the highlight of this video. Anyways, guys, have a good day. Don't be dumb like this.